Please, thank you. Right, apologies for the sound and the receivers in an awkward place. Welcome to the 2023-2024 Players Presentation Awards. In what I think, and I hope everybody has agreed, has been a decent season, to be fair, finishing 8th in the table. I had no expectation to where we were going to finish. Some really good teams in this division, and to what makes us even better, we've done the double over them as well down the road. Absolutely brilliant. Before we start the awards, there are 9 awards to give out this evening, and we will start them very, very shortly. But first, can we put your hands together, please, for your manager, Russ Penn. I haven't personally said this is welcome to the club. I know you've been here a few weeks now. What are your thoughts on the last 10 games of the season?
Well, from a personal point of view, it's something that got sprung up on me. Jumped at the chance. Obviously, I've got a history with the football club. Go back a long time. It's a fantastic football club for the level, but I want to take it a step further. So that's the aim going forward.
Yeah, and so a busy summer ahead. Now the season's over, you must be satisfied with the way it went. The players all pulling together and out of the last 10 games, getting 21 points, which is a decent return.
Yeah, it was a great return. Listen, I can't fault the players. They were absolutely fantastic. Every one of them, to a man, has put a shift in for me and has given me serious thoughts going forward. Listen, there's got to be things happening in the summer. We all know that. But that's my job. My job is to get results. My job is to take the club forward with the chairman. And you know, long may the winning run continue. But one thing I want to say is, you don't get many clubs like this at the level, and this is one thing I've jumped at. I didn't see myself managing at this level. I've been big time or disrespectful, but there was only one club that I would have got to take at this level. And right. Was Alden.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, welcome aboard anyway. So yeah, I know you can't give much away because you keep it all to yourself and the players during the summer. So what kind of plans have you got going forward during the summer and the new season?
Go on holiday.
Good idea.
On a personal note, it's been an indifferent year. This time last year, got promoted to Step 1. Lost my job in January. Had a couple of family issues. Then I get this job. So it's been a topsy-turvy year. You know what I mean? But I'm really happy now. So live up the road.
So nice and local then.
Nice and local.
Yeah.
Really happy what I've been brought into. The foundations are there. And I just want to add that professional side of it to take us forward.
Absolutely brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, Russ Penn! I'd like to welcome the chairman of Halesowen Town, Keith McKenna. An exciting season on your behalf, finishing 8th in the table. You must be pleased about that. Your thoughts on where we started and how we finished?
Where we started.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, we had obviously Paul Smith in charge, and yeah.
Yeah, obviously Paul was here for 4 or 5 years, did a great job.
Yeah.
Started really well, gave us all hope. Played some fantastic football, gave the crowd something to get excited about. All of us to get some excited about, but just felt we hit a rough spot at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Probably learned a lot, Paul, you know, we kind of seen what it takes. It's not just going to come into the league and after 5-6 games just strolling along and maybe just strolling, cruising to the playoffs. But you know, it's never going to be that easy. The darker nights, tougher pitches,
it's true.
the experienced opposition. You know, I think we learned a lot. I certainly have.
Yeah, I think we've just got to mention about Paul Smith. He's brought some really good times back to this club. We went through a few years of they don't, but I won't go into all the ownership and all that lot, but since Keith has been on board, the club has gone up and up, and I think we all need to give Paul Smith a really good hand of appreciation, because he's given me memories that I'm never going to forget, like Barnet and Halifax and stuff. So let's give Paul a big hand. So we move forward now with Russ. Your thoughts on getting Russ into the club?
Fantastic, you know, obviously he's been in the game, he's been a pro, he knows what it's like to professionalise a club. He went on a fantastic one with Kiddie. When I had the initial chat, we got the opportunity to have him, and we're delighted to help take the club forward. His early impact has been, it's there to see, very, very practical, he wants to win games, and I think that's exactly what we've got to do. You know, it's a tough league. If you think about the champions this year, Needham Market, you know, they don't concede many goals, very pragmatic, they're good, they've got no problem pinching 1-0 wins away from home. We as a club are not used to that. We like to play Newcastle type football, you know, and the remit was don't come in and think you're Kevin Keegan. That's not going to happen. But no, honestly, we need a pragmatic approach. It's a long season. We always seem to start well somehow, don't we?
Yes, we do, don't we?
We do always start well, but when they're learning, yellow cards, my team. You know, I think what we've learned, I think that the players have learned, you know, we've got an experienced squad, some fantastic footballers, and again, we'll come back very, very strong at the end of the season, so if you fill in that little bit, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, brilliant. So moving forward, we've got a busy summer, obviously, Russ has got something to do with the player side of things, but off the field and things going forward?
Yeah, off the field, it's always going on, Paul, so the league decided that we need a few changes around the clubhouse and so on and so forth, so just working there, we need some new toilets and different things, but the clubhouse needs a real shake-up, to be honest with you, so I'm just trying to potentially work on a plan. I don't want to do a little bit and then have to change it all next season because it's cost and so on and so forth. Got an away bar that hopefully will be up and running, we've put the foundations down, and that will just help ease the bar. The main bar that doing grow. I think we'll find Harry's has just gone from strength to strength. I don't know if Ian and Becky are in there, but it's just we're starting really small and hardly anybody was going. It's like one of the mainstays now, and I'm hoping the away bar, even for the home fans, is going to just help take pressure and ease things around the ground, because fans, I think we average 1,100.
I was just going to mention the supporters. It's been like 1,100 is fantastic.
1,100 fans, and you're sitting in the Yelp bar at the moment. Like, you know, it's hard to be used by our fans, and now it's opened up. Feels like we're part of the club again, and the club's growing. And I said, there's only one way this club can go, get it right, and it's
keep on moving forward. Thank you, Keith. Keith McKenna. Right, one more before we start the awards. I'd like to call the President, Colin Brookes, up. Just before you come up. Just before you come up, I'm like Lucy Radio, 10 o'clock in the morning, can you get a move on? Colin Brookes! Over to you, Colin.
It's been a good season. A good season. And a lot goes down to your manager, your staff, and you, the fans. We couldn't do it without fans. And we've built fans this season as good as anywhere. You deserve to give yourself an applause now, Claude. We can always do better. We must always try to get more out of what we're getting. Be greedy. apart from you, Matt. We've got a good club now. It is a good club. Run by good people, a good manager, good president.
Voices are all right.
You know these two, I don't know. But seriously, what we've got to do is stick together. If things are going not very well, then we get around each other and support and we help them. Sometimes we have to bollock them. I'm good at that. I've had plenty of cracks to them. But all in all the years, I think I've been 30 odd years now, and we're better now. We're a better club, better people, better team, better manager. And it can only get better if we stick together. Because we'll have that chance. We'll have bad results. We'll think, here's the new signing just coming. Loving this club. It's part of our family, everybody's family, and we must stick like that because we'll have bad times. We've had a few, but all in all, it starts with the fan base, and there is a better fan base than Halesowen Town. Whenever we go, where they'll say, "Where are you getting your cars from?" And I said, "We nicked them from Starkey." Starbridge, who the hell's Every one of you in here is going to part to play. Is taking us forward. Every little part wants to do, you're going to play a part in. And we'll all have our bad times. We will lose games. And I'll give you a barking. I'll blame you, I'll blame you for everything. Where's your dad, by the way? Hey? Is he still interested?
Oh, he's up the back.
You building up yet? What we need to do now is have a good night tonight. I don't know when you're starting training again. Tomorrow. In July. So we start in July. I'm sure that we've got new players lined up, old players. That's what is here, isn't it? But I'll tell you what, we can start well, get a good early start. There won't be many teams fancy playing Halesowen. Especially on this ground with the crowd we get. You, the fans, you make this club. You make it because of the atmosphere, personalities, getting pissed and causing trouble. That's a minute. But all in all, stick together. If somebody's in trouble, help them. Help them, get in the corner. Make sure that they know that somebody's behind them. And I think what we need to do now is have a good night tonight. Is all our players here? Yeah. Are they all here? Everyone? Who's waving? Who's putting two fingers up to me? You can't do that. He says he just does. That's your player this year. How did you know that? But all in all now, I think I'll run out of steam. Well, he said it 30 years ago. 30 years ago. Football's a wonderful game. I think it's 30 odd years now and I couldn't live without it. Part of you. You grow up together, you get friends, especially when he was on the way. But every chance you get, you kick the fuck out of them. or get your mate to do it. So it's a case of now regrouping. I know he's busy already, these two. These two have done a wonderful job. I think you know that. I don't know, what's your name, Keith?
Colin Brookes.
And time!
Are you eating? No food for you. What are you starving now? He eats all the food. I don't know his name is, he just comes in. Well, all in all now, have a good night. Thank you very much for your support. We need to begin next year, and all the best for the rest of the season.
Got time for the awards then. The first award is the Golden Boot Award for the top goal scorer of the season. And this is to be presented by Matthew Smart. Right, so the top goal scorer of the season with 21 goals in all competitions is Miracle Okafor. Right, the second award is the Spitfire Plate for the Fans Player of the Season. This is to be presented by our Vice President, Ron Mosley. Okay, so the Spitfire Plate Fans for the Season goes to Todd Parker. Right, your third award is the Roger Turner Player of the Season Award. This is to be presented by Black Country Radio's Steve Parker. Yes, of course you can. Yes, 17.
Just a quick couple of things from me, folks. First of all, most of you have only seen my right arm before, so if this is a bit of a shock, then let me up. Black Country Radio have done almost all the matches this season. We've had some unexpected stars at the show during a number of them. If you've sat anywhere near the Harry Rudd stand and joined in with your enthusiasm or stopped away fans from swearing at inappropriate times, so people like Jane Smith and Team Holmes and anybody around there, really do appreciate it. The furthest comment we've had outside of radio was when the drummer behind the goals never stopped drumming all through most of the games, and we had some compliments from people in Nigeria and South Africa. So if you can keep doing that next season, it'll be great for all of us. And finally, thanks to the club and all of the clubs for making us feel so welcome. We hope you enjoy some of it or all of it, and we'll try and do even better next season.
So the Roger Turner Player of the Season award goes to Kieran Donnelly. Your fourth award is the President's Player of the Season, so welcome back Colin Brookes.
I shorted you, Evan, Cole.
I'll show it.
This would be a decent thing to have a Player of the year. It could have been any one of 8, 9, 10, 11. I've gone for a player who you don't notice a lot. And they're the best stroke. Stays on the pitch. Don't go shouting his mouth off. They're a very good, very, very good defender. And I thought it was an easy choice. Ryan Winter.
Well done.
Right, the fifth award this evening is for the Chairman's Player of the Season, and this is presented by Keith McKenna.
I suppose it's a wee bit like Colin. You know, I've been here for 5 years now, and I used to get excited about the start of the season, then think about the middle, then look at the end. You need to look at it all, the whole season. And for that, you need a wee bit of consistency. And this lad came to us, watched him several times the year before, stepped into the club, it was unbelievable. For me, he's been 2 or 3 players that have been very, very good as well. 4 or 5 players that have been very, very good, but again, for me, Ryan Winter's just edged it.
The sixth award this evening is the Manager's Player of the Season, to be presented by Russ Penn.
Yeah, so in my short time here, I chose this player along with my assistant Gary Wilde, Martin Riley, Josh Comey, physio, and also Paul Smith. We all had this player at the top, and it goes again to Ryan Winter.
seventh award is for the Players' Player of the Season, and this is to be presented by Tom Cartwright.
So the Players' Player of the Season award goes to, oh not again, Royal Windsor!
Obviously I just want to say a big thank you to everyone at the club, first and foremost, all you guys. Just on behalf of all the players, the support's been, I haven't experienced anything like it before, and when I first came here, I knew it was good. Obviously I played against you and I always knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know through the thick and through the good bad it was going to be this good. To the boys that I've shared the dressing room with, it's been a pleasure, man. Back for the chairman looked after me like I've never known before, and long may it continue, guys, so thank you very much.
Now the eighth award is for the Volunteer of the Year award, and this is to be presented by Robert Mosley.
Dominic.
And as much as we've got a fantastic team on the pitch, I think we've got an even better one off it. And we're all there for each other. It's not just match day, we put hours in, weekends, evenings. So can we just give a round of applause to all the volunteers?
Right, your final award for this evening is the Clark and Brookes Trophy for beating and doing the double over our rival Stourbridge. Let's hope we can do it again next season. Can I ask all the players to come up, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Clark's Brook Trophy, Halesowen Town!
honest mind, didn't we, lads?
Yes, we did, yes. That concludes the awards for this evening. I just want to personally say thank you, each and every one of you, and the people who cannot make it tonight either, for a really, really good season. We cannot do this without you. You keep this club afloat. There will be no Halesowen Town with your fantastic support. All have a great summer, and we'll see you back at pre-season in July. Thank you all.